Hello there! Wow! Perfect! Wonderful! Well done!
Okay!
What's up, everybody? The Nintendo Beast back here in Let's Play Animal Crossing New Leaf on the Nintendo 3DS. Isabel says, "Say, it's been forever since you were last here." Well, I hope you don't mind, but I've been doing my best to fill your shoes while you were away. But now that you're back, again, have fun running Domoburg. Alrighty, so let's jump in. Like I said in my previous Animal Crossing Let's Plays, but in case anybody missed it, or didn't tune into those ones, it's been about a month since I played any kind of Animal Crossing whatsoever, did not touch a single Animal Crossing game during the month of August 2021. Rossetti is here to remind me that this emulator I'm using doesn't save properly. Yep. I don't remember. Yeah, so, sorry, bud. That's gonna be like the beginning of every episode, I'm pretty sure, until I can get that figured out, which I don't know if I ever will. It's gonna be the beginning of every episode, just Rossetti knocking down my door and telling me I'm a scrub. I gotta remember all the buttons, though. The button layouts. Lots of weeds. It's gonna be the same situation, I think. Labor Day, missed that. Monday 6th. Yeah, my bad. Fireworks, missed those. The bug off, missed those. Who won the bug off? It doesn't say. Okay. If you weren't there, it doesn't care. All these things. Oh, but it said, yeah. Yeah, it shows that one, though. The bug off results where I won. Leif? Does Leif offer some kind of weed plucking service, or am I going to be stuck doing this in this game as well? I'd obviously much prefer it if Leif would be willing to do this. I forget, he's in... Does he have his own shop, or... Yeah, no, in this game, I think he's inside TNT Emporium? Let's find out, shall we? I think he has his own shop in here. I don't know if he has, like, weeding services available. I like that cat, that lucky cat. Second floor interior design. I like that bed too, actually. I'm actually digging a lot of the stuff here. I should check the directory. Okay, so then Gracie Grace is up top here. So... Great. I forgot Gracie Grace existed in this game, to be completely honest. So where's... And gardening is on the first floor. Somehow I missed it on the first floor? Is that what happened? Am I an idiot? Don't answer that. I know I'm an idiot, but I don't... What is this over here, then? I'm out. I'll be out for a bit, Leif. Are you kidding me, Leif? The one time I need you, you are out for a bit? Is it because you're wandering around my town telling me to pick weeds? Can that be a thing? Because I would absolutely love that. Being the big weed plucking episode that it's gonna be here in Animal Crossing New Leaf. I thought he just, like, stood up top here, though. I thought he was actually over here, but... I'm genuinely convinced that he just, like, stands... Unless he stands down at the plaza, but I thought he stood up here. Like, just waiting around for you to find... There he is! Leif, my boy! Shoo, weeds. Ah. Hey, Mayor John. So yes, Miss Isabel, right? She tells me the town's being swarmed with weeds. Please help me. But there are just so many. I think I must have fainted from the shock. Look, weeds everywhere. Dear me. This can only mean this town has been abandoned by the mystical guardian of weeding, i.e. me. Oh, I know. How about we all work together? And the guardian of weeding may forgive us. That's what it said, I think. Oh, wait, yeah, no, it'll be faster that way, and the guardian of weeding may forgive us. What do you think? Will you help? Leave it to me. Hooray, that's great. Okay, John, I'll let you handle pulling out all the weeds. And then I will count how many nasty weeds are left. Make sure you get them all, every weed. We want the town spotless. Okay, here we go. Start. Oops. 185 weeds. Oh, no. No, wait. No, I didn't mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I'll keep going. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more my butt. Okay. So I'm gonna put this, yeah, that away. Let's get to plucking 185 weeds. This is gonna be a terrible day. Like in the previous games, in the other Animal Crossing games, I probably had a similar number of weeds in my town. But I didn't know that going into it. It wasn't a daunting task, because I was like, oh yeah, they're just everywhere, just pluck them and relax. This one, it's like, no, you have 185, dude. You're a scrub, get to it. And it just, when it shows you the number, like, it becomes real. I wish there wasn't a clock, though. That's just kind of annoying. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I missed one already. I missed one already. Hidden behind a tree. Of course it was. Down to 165 weeds. Let's get it down to double digits, shall we? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's gonna be a long episode. I was gonna say something. I had something to say. Something important. But the mind-numbing task of picking weeds in the rain has eliminated that thought process. That brain cell. That single brain cell I had left is gone. And I've been ensnared by the mind-numbingness that is Animal Crossing. Controlling this with, oh, I remember what I was going to say. But before I say that, controlling this game with an Xbox 360 controller is definitely better than controlling it with a keyboard, like a PC keyboard, because I'm running it on an emulator. I have the physical copy of the game, don't you worry, no piracy here. But, and this is actually my save data from that, as you've seen in previous episodes, or the previous episode, I think it was. But yeah, it's still kind of clunky, as opposed to the way it played with an actual 3DS. It definitely plays smoother and nicer and more friendly, more user-friendly on the 3DS. But I do have the button configurations down for the same natural feel. The buttons themselves on an Xbox 360 controller are pretty backwards, though. So, like, it's like, oh yeah, press the A button, I'm pressing the B button, and it's really... Because the A and the B button are swapped from an Xbox 360 controller to, like, a Nintendo device. Same thing with, like, Switch Pro controllers. They're backwards in comparison to an Xbox controller. So, it's horrible. It's genuinely horrible going back and forth. Because I record all my Nintendo... and that's one of the reasons why. I record all my Nintendo content on one day, and then like each week, and then I record all my Xbox content on another day. That way I can get used to the button layout by the time I'm done recording for the day. Just so I can change it the next day. But anyway, the actual thing that I wanted to say was I haven't gotten a chance to work on the configuration of this emulator yet. So you'll notice that the game audio and the game footage is slightly ahead, I think, of me speaking. So, like, I just picked that weed, but on screen I picked the weed faster, or a mere moment ago, if that makes sense. It's like, it's barely noticeable. Most viewers probably haven't noticed it, but there is a little bit of a delay in audio that I have to, you know, factor for. I just haven't gotten around to it. So hopefully next episode, if I can get that little detail nailed out by next episode, then I'll actually be legitimately, I'll say happy with the standings. Like, the longest time I was like, alright, I gotta get away from using a freaking PC keyboard to control this. 100. We're down to double digits, people. Let's do it. But yeah, no, for the longest time I was like, oh yeah, there's so much to do with this. Gotta get away from using a keyboard to control this emulator. It's horrible. It's the worst. Finally got a controller set up for it. And that's made all the difference. And then the other thing was I had to swing my actual 3DS save data over, rather than just using the crappy, dumb new save file I created for the Let's Play series. I finally did that. Obviously, that took a lot of work and patience, because I had to mod my 3DS to get the save data off of it so that I could play it in the emulator. It was a whole ordeal, but we did it. And we've gotten beyond that point now. Now we're at a point where the only thing left to really do... the only things remaining that are a pain in the butt are, one, the emulator's inability to save. I gotta figure that out. Like, I can save and continue, but the second I try to save and quit, it freezes. It doesn't... Or it just, like, keeps spinning for, like, endlessly. So it's just in a permanent state of trying to save and quit. Which is why Rossetti always pops up in the beginning of my episodes. Beyond that, the only other thing I have to do is configure it better so that there's no lag. And the audio and video is all synced up and good. The audio from my voice and my webcam video is synced up. And obviously the audio from... I'm just boring you with technical garbage, but the video and audio from the actual emulator is synced up. But the video or the audio for the two different things are not synced up. Like the webcam versus the emulator. Emulator is being captured in real time, so I click something and it happens right away. As opposed to, you know, my webcam, which has a delay on it. Not because I want it to, but because I have to, because my Blue Yeti microphone has, like, a unintentional automatic delay to it. Don't know why, don't know how to get rid of it, don't think I can, but it's kind of there. We are under 50, guys. We're under 50 weeds. This is exhausting. But we're doing it, and we're gonna look good. I wish Leif offered a service, though, where he would do it for me. Like, I would pay out of pocket, and he would just pluck all these weeds for me, because I don't like doing this. Okay, we're down to 35 weeds, and dropping. And then comes the horrible, horrible moment that happens every single time you try to pluck weeds. You get to the end and you pluck that last weed and you realize that there's one left somewhere on your town. And you have no idea where it is because you think you plucked them all. You're confident that you plucked them all. But clearly you did not pluck them all. And there's one, and it's always like hiding behind like a tree or a building or a rock of some sort. Also, I just realized, or just remembered rather, that clovers don't count as weeds. For whatever reason, so I'm still at 22 just by plucking those. I'm confident. I'm confident that this is going to be the first time probably ever in my life where I pluck all the weeds, and it's actually all of the weeds. 14 remaining, baby. Come on. I would have missed this one. Gotta backpedal a little bit. 12. 11. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. See, all of that counting was probably way off for you viewers, but it's real time for me. So now you know exactly how far off the delay is, but anyway. So yeah, now we're down to 5. And, guess what? I don't know where they are. And another thing that's always terrible is, like, you're looking for that 1, which this time it's 5, so that's even worse. That's embarrassing. But you're looking for that 1 weed, and you find, like, the clovers, and you're like, oh, thank God I found it, and then you pluck it, and you're like, oh, that doesn't even count towards the total. Crap. Okay. Ooh, I found some jackpot, baby. 3 more. Are they going to be over here? Since that's where those ones were? Of course not. No, that'd be too easy. That'd be too easy if the final 5 were bunched together. I don't remember spending any time over here, though. And I remember being like, oh, don't freaking dandelions count as weeds, too? Let me pluck those and count towards my total. That's not the case. We're down to 3. We're down to the final 3, though, people. I've been doing this for 10 minutes and 45 seconds. And, loving every second of it. Definitely plucked a lot of weeds around here. Did I just see a weed up here? I did. Ooh, baby, we're down to 2. I don't see anything down here. Definitely plucked a good number of weeds down here, though. But I'm thinking that these... Yeah, there's 1. Down to 1, baby! I was gonna say, I feel like there's gonna be weeds hidden in this bamboo area that I didn't see for obvious reasons. Oh no, we're down to the last one and it's nowhere to be found. As is tradition. Crap. It's gotta be like up here, right? Maybe like behind these trees or something? No? Okay. Okay. How about behind these trees? Seems like prime real estate for a weed. No? Okay. This sucks. Oh, Katrina? I think that's Katrina's shack or tent thing. How about back here? Anything? No? Okay. How about back here, though? For real. No. Nope. Nothing. Okay. It's that time again. Where we're on to the last weed. And we scour the town for 1 final weed. So we failed. I did say I feel like this is going to be the first time that we're not left looking for a single weed, but it's tradition. We're back to it. It's got to be somewhere stupid. It's always somewhere stupid. Either like really wide open or like behind somewhere. Like it's always, like I said, it's always either really wide open and obvious, hiding in plain sight, and it makes you feel like an idiot for not finding it right away. Or it's somewhere ridiculous, somewhere that you would never see it. Unless you were really scouring like I am now. Like behind a tree, behind a building, something of that nature. Things can't grow behind the bulletin board, right? Yeah, no. There it is. Ta-da-da-da! Stop weeding! Yay! 14 minutes and 8 seconds it took me to pluck 185 weeds. Are you still down here, Leif? Where were you at again? You were, like, up here, right? What's up, Leif? Oh, John, that was certainly some mighty happy work out there. What did I tell you? Because we both worked together, not. Things got cleaned up in no time at all. That's fair. I'm so unbelievably happy. I must share this happy with you right away, John. Got it. I have something for you that's equal to my happiness. Here, it's your share of the happy. Yay, my share of the happy. So you see, that there, why, that's a violet screen. I'm rather crazy about flowers, so I thought I'd try making some flower furniture in my free time. Set it up in your home if it perfectly strikes your fancy, John. Phew. I really worked hard out there. I guess I'm kind of tired now. Right, well, I'm going to take a little break and then head on back to the flower shop. So just to clarify, I do want to go on record and note that in order for Leif to know exactly how many weeds there were, you know, they get too far into the game, but in order for Leif to know exactly how many weeds there were in town, it means he counted every single one, meaning he saw each one and counted them, but he didn't pick them. So, you know, I hate you, Leif. Why didn't you pick the frickin' weeds? Alright. Cockroaches. I forget in this game if they pop out from other stuff. I also forget whether or not it tells you when you get them all. So I think that was all of them in that room. Aha, I see you. Bugger. Get back here. Get back here. No! Got it. So it seems like there's like one cockroach in each room, which is no big deal. I can handle that. But yeah, like I was saying, it means he had to have... Wait, what? There's another one? That's not cool, bro. But Leif had to have seen each specific weed and then just chosen not to pluck them. Which goes beyond the, oh, he's really not helping. It's like he's the opposite of helping. Crap, there is stuff there are cockroaches underneath things. But not under everything. Just under certain things, I guess? Question mark? No, okay, I think we're good there. Maybe there are 2 per room, which makes me want to go back to the other room and clear it out. Making sure there's not a 3rd cockroach here. Beautiful. So let's go back into this room. Got 2 in each of the rooms except for this one so far. No? Doesn't seem like there's a second one in here. Alright, I've moved all the furniture in here. And there's no second cockroach, so we're good to go in that regard. So I'm gonna keep on keeping on, I suppose. So definitely still move some furniture just to make sure that there's not another one. But I think we're pretty good. Cockroach. And then maybe these smaller rooms only get a handful, or only get 1 cockroach each, and the bigger rooms get 2? I don't know. That's what it seems like. Front and back got 2. Left and right got 1. So I'm thinking the attic and the basement are both going to have 2 at least, right? Yep, there's 1. Crap. And it wasn't even the first thing I moved either. It was like one of the random... It was like the second thing I moved. which means I feel obligated to check all of these couches now. And this soda machine. And this TV. And this candy dish. All these things that cockroaches would actually, I think, be attracted to. Actually, I don't really know what cockroaches are attracted to be honest. So there were 2 downstairs, 2 to the front room, 2 in the back room, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. Backwards, I pointed to my right. It's not important. So, yeah, I think... Oh, yeah, there's a cockroach right there. Got it. I'm thinking there's going to be one more in here still. It didn't give me a... But I'm also not 100% sure that they do that. So... This sucks. Oh, I killed it. Okay, cool. Oh, good. All of the pesky cockroaches are gone. I feel so much cleaner now. Okay. So that's that. Let's go talk to Katrina. With the last few moments of the episode here, let's spend them with Katrina, shall we? Let's head on out there. So yeah, like I was saying, this episode, or this Let's Play series in New Leaf has definitely been the most, the biggest pain in the butt to get started. And to fully unleash on the world, I'll say. Like, not really. Like, to fully get to where I want it to be. The other ones, they're easy. They're, you know, console games, so I can just boot up the game and, you know, problem solved. Wild World on the DS, it's a console game, so to speak, because it was released as an emulator game, or a virtual console game on the Wii U, so I have it there, and I can just play it, and it's easy. It kind of fits the mold, whereas this game, I had to download an emulator, and download the ROM, and, you know, again, to clarify, 100% not pirating, not trying to pirate it, not trying to promote pirating. I do have the actual physical copy and a digital copy on my 3DS. I actually bought 2 different copies of it, and this save data is from my 3DS, as to prove that further. But it's a pain in the butt, and then I have to do screen capturing, which is different than recording from a console, and then I have to, you know, set up a controller, which otherwise wouldn't be a thing because it's a PC and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, not important. The great happiness from the stars attempting to visit you. I, Katrina, can reveal your future and the way to capture fortunes untold for a mere 500 bells. The point that I was trying to make in my spiel about how much of a pain in the butt this was to set up, we're almost there, is the point I'm trying to say. We're not there yet. We're not quite there. Again, the audio and video syncing issue, but we're almost to a point where it's, like, legit. Legit. Yeah, so I'll pay you 500 bells. Very well, let me bring your star matrix into view. Have a seat. I remember this was super cool in 3D on the 3DS, I think. Ki he ha moatata, ki ha ha moatata, yee! Yeah, this part. This was super dope to see in 3D, I remember. Aha, yes, it has come into view. A turtle takes a nap on the beach of a tropical island, Tortimer. He's enjoying his retirement and looking younger by the day, still Tortimer. From this place, I can see the signs. Oh yes, I can. I see good fortune upon health. Ogre's wig. What? This item will be the key to truly unlocking your good fortune. So I have to get an ogre's wig? Well, where am I supposed to get that? May happiness find you and yours. And remember that bad times are just times that are bad. I feel like I should get that tattooed across my face or something, or on my neck. Remember that bad times are just times that are bad. I would never, but I think that'd be a good tattoo. Or at least a good poster. Or like a bumper sticker. Demoting it from, like, tattoo, or a poster, or a bumper sticker. Or just a good thing to keep in mind. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to run up here to TNT Emporium and see if they have an ogre's wig. I'm going to say that it's not going to be available at Gracie Grace. Wait. Let's check the Able Sisters first, right? That seems logical. I like this hat that I designed. There's no ogre's wig in here, so I think it's going to be next door. And then I'm going to throw on that hat that I designed, the little smiley hat with horns. Label, do you have an ogre's wig? You don't. I can tell already that you don't. So I'm going to head back here. And... oh, wait, no, I want this design right here. Oops, no. Nope. Still not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, just realized, after clicking around and wasting time and breaking up this video, I don't have any space to store my cute little hat that I designed. So I gotta, clear up some space, some design space. But that'll be the end of the video anyway for this time. Wait, let me check. I know it's not gonna be here, but I'm gonna go into TNT Emporium just to be safe. Make sure there's no ogre's wig or whatever I'm looking for here. But it's good to see Leif back in his shop where he belongs. I'll just go up. I guess I'll just go up to Gracie Grace. I know for a fact there's not gonna be an ogre's wig at Gracie Grace. It just doesn't make sense. It's not a super classy item, I don't think. It's not something that Gracie Grace would stock, I don't think, but oh well. I'll check anyway, just to be safe, and then we'll call it a day. That is not an ogre's wig. I don't see any ogre's wigs. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. The first installment back to weekly Animal Crossing New Leaf Let's Play videos. And as I make my way back home, yeah, we'll test the saving feature too, actually, now that I think about it. But I want to run home first. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications for when I do live streams here on the channel every month, and when I upload and premiere new video content such as this, weekly episodes of Let's Play Animal Crossing New Leaf here on the Nintendo 3DS. Make sure to smash that like button for me on this video and leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let's just do this real quick. Let's go inside my house and let's try saving. I'll show you exactly what I'm dealing with here. So I'm just gonna stand right here. So I'm gonna save and continue, and that should be no problem whatsoever. Boop, 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 boop. Beautiful. Worked. That's how I actually save my progress in the simulator. And then I go to save and quit. And cue failure. Fingers crossed it works, but I don't think it's gonna. And cue the endless loop of saving do not touch. This will literally go on for hours. I've waited for it. It's not just a matter of patience. I've waited for it. I've let it go for hours, and it does nothing. So this is as far as I go, and then I just close the emulator, and then I wake up, and Rossetti beats me down. Despite technically I saved, but anyway. It's not important. So with that little saving thing going indefinitely, I'm the Nintendo Beast. Thank you so much for watching.